Pretty women, no one is coming to save you. Save yourself. Yes, looks are important, but they aren't enough to get by. The reason you keep attracting people who don't value you and don't add value to your life is because you're not putting in the work to grow yourself. You need to invest in every aspect of your life. Physically, emotionally, financially, mentally. Look in the mirror. Face your fears and confront the parts of yourself that you've been avoiding. That's the path to true growth and self-empowerment. Don't rely on an imaginary knight in shining armor to rescue you. You can rescue you. That's what you don't understand. It's you. You have the power. You have the power to take yourself out of the hood. You have the power to travel wherever you want. You have the power to buy yourself flowers every day. It's you. But I promise you'll attract someone even better once you've fully worked on yourself. It's easy to get comfortable relying on your looks, but true confidence and self-worth comes from knowing who you are. Know thyself. Know that you've invested into yourself beyond the surface. Just because you get the man, it doesn't mean that, for example, you solve your daddy issues. Just because you get the man, you get the husband, it doesn't solve your anxious attachment. It doesn't solve your control issues. It doesn't solve your obsessiveness. It doesn't solve your abandonment issues. It doesn't solve your anger issues. You need to work on yourself. Yes, it may not affect your man, but let's say you have children or you have a daughter, you're going to put those issues onto your child. I know you girls hear a lot about shadow work. I love shadow work. Shadow work is a powerful tool when you face those hidden fears and insecurities. You reclaim parts of yourself that you might have been ignoring. Yes, shadow work can be tough, but it lets you know who you are. And my father always tells me you need to know who you are, even the good, the bad, the ugly. You need to face the ugly so you can avoid a man that will attract those same qualities. And my dad also said to attract a man that has even better qualities than you. How would you attract a man that has better qualities than you when you don't even know your bad qualities because you're avoiding them? Hobbies. Pick a hobby. Learn something. Pick up a book. Every time, club, calling your friends. It's not just about staying busy, it's about getting a sense of purpose. Being a mother should not be your only purpose, because if you're a woman and you could reproduce, then we all have the same purpose then. Your purpose outside of, I want to be a mother someday, I want to be a wife. Learn something, pick up a book, read. Have substance. Stop being superficial. Save yourself. Even if you need to go back to school to get out the hood, do that. Take up a new challenge. Even Shira 7, I love her, but she was working on herself before she got James. She was in school. She had a degree. She was an embalmer. She works on herself. She has a spiritual channel. Shira knows a lot about shadow work. She knows a lot about facing your fears. You have to work on yourself. You have to be a well-rounded woman. You know how much money Shira is making from lives from YouTube? Most of you girls, if you had James, you wouldn't even be posting. But it's because Shira has a sense of purpose outside of being a mother and outside being a wife. She works on herself and she is a well-rounded woman. And you can see that she's a catch beyond her beauty. They're relying on their looks. It's more than that. Mindfulness, know thyself, self-mastery. Once you master who you are, you can accept better. Know thyself, know who you are, so someone won't tell you who you are. Not only knowing yourself on a conscious level, but I'm also talking about subconsciously. Yeah, the parts that we're hiding, our triggers. I want you girls to get deep. Do the work. Rescue yourself. The man will come. Once you rescue yourself, you can accept better. Especially my women under 30. No one is going to save you. Do the work. Stop avoiding sacrifice. In this life, yeah, you're pretty, but you're going to have to sacrifice and get down dirty. Save yourself. Help yourself. Get yourself rich. Who made you believe you're not good enough to get yourself out of the hood? Who made you believe that you're not good enough to earn enough money to take yourself on holidays whenever you want? Who made you feel like you're not good enough to buy yourself flowers every day? Who made you feel that? Why are you relying on a man? This is what I'm saying. You need to do the work. I know some of you girls may have daddy issues, so you're seeking a lot in the man, but you need to seek it in yourself. You need to seek it in yourself and not that man. And especially my black women, please save yourself. Don't be relying on men. We're already at the bottom of the social hierarchy. So you want to do things to provide for yourself. You are the one that should be in education the most. You are the one that should be doing the good courses that pay well. You should be the one that's providing for yourself, building, creating your life, and then the right man will come your way. Don't wait. Don't wait on a man to save you. I don't know how many times I need to say this. Women, you're way too beautiful. You're way too smart. I hope to be waiting around for an imaginary knight in shining armor and not pour all of that love into yourself. The amount of videos you're watching on how to get a rich man, pour it into yourself. How can I be the rich man? How can I be the rich man so I can attract an even richer man? That is how I want you ladies to think. How can I work on myself? How can I work on my emotions so I stop attracting men that are crazy? So how can I work on my anxiousness? How can I work on my anxiousness so I'm not blowing up his phone? So I'm not thinking of different scenarios? So I'm not telling my friends I think he's doing this? How can I be secure in myself, in my emotions, in my insecurities so I also attract a secure man? If it means you need to talk to the lady, if it means you need to go to therapy, then do it. Would you date yourself? Would you date yourself with all of your problems? Would you date yourself with all of your baggage? Would you? Would you date yourself even though you're not even working to get yourself out of your financial problems? You're not pushing. If I was a rich man, I wouldn't even date you because you're not even doing nothing. You're looking for a handout. There's just way too many women looking for a handout. Save yourself. Even with me, it's very easy to get caught up in this trap of, oh, a man's coming to save you. Like, I had to call myself out and be like, yo, Sapphire, you need to cop on and get your shit together. And my dad did not raise me to do that. My dad always raised me to never rely on a man. That's what he did. He never raised me to seek myself in a man. Never. My dad always raised me to seek myself in me, to seek love in me, to seek everything in me. And then the right man will come. My parents always said that to me. And I had to sit myself down and be like, okay, I feel like I'm getting distracted. You know, I need to touch some grass. I need to go back to who I was before I got distracted. You girls care way too much about men. Sorry. I just had to say it. You girls care way too much about men and not enough about yourself. The man is the bonus. I want what you're going to take from this video is to pour all of your love, is to pour all of your power, is to pour all of your gifts, all of your nurturing, all of you. Give all of you to you. And then the man, that's the bonus. And if you don't know this, then this is stuff that your mother, your big sister should have been teaching you. Like, I'm not going to lie, some mothers that don't do the work, they won't be able to tell you this because they don't know themselves. Some sisters that don't do the work won't be able to tell you this because they don't do the work themselves. I'm here to big sister you. This is real advice. This is game. I'm putting you girls on game. Pour into you and you will even get better. Take yourself out of your bad circumstances. Pull yourself up. Help yourself. Don't just rely on your beauty. Create your life and stop avoiding the hard work. Now, my mother always says, those who don't have ears to listen will feel. So do with that what you will. Like and follow for more.